Hello.
Hello.
Here we are.
All right, we are live. Welcome.
To Wednesday.
Wednesday, Marriage and
And
Money
Money.
Live. We are John and Tara. We are your money coaches. We're here to help you win your money game and help improve your relationship with money and with your wife or husband, partner,
right.
spouse,
Yeah.
however, lover, however you refer to them, right?
Mhm.
And we're so excited because we just
We
found
a
our joystick.
Everybody needs.
It got misplaced. It was packed away in our luggage.
I love this. The grandkids made this. We'll have to take it to them tonight.
Yeah.
There's a little story behind this. Everybody needs a joystick.
Everybody
Anyway.
needs a joystick. So this, our live stream this week, it is November 29th, right after Thanksgiving weekend. And so we're talking about favorite deals and traditions.
Yeah.
Right. So obviously, last weekend, we had Thanksgiving, and then it was Black Friday, and then it was Shop Local Saturday, and then
Go to church on Sunday.
Go to church on Sunday.
Yes.
And then it was Cyber Monday, and then Giving Tuesday. So the question is, do you have any money left? Right? Because everybody's been clamoring for your dollars.
Right.
And blowing up your inbox, I'm sure, with all kinds of emails on the greatest discounts.
One more
deals
day. One more.
And then they extended it.
I
Oh,
know.
surprise! We're extending our Cyber Monday deal till Friday or whatever.
I know.
Woo!
So crazy.
But we did want to take a minute and just talk about some of our favorite deals from the weekend, right? And some traditions. And just be a light of encouragement and encourage you and challenge you to not sacrifice your peace during the season and to look for the good, find your joy, and be giving and loving and make this a great time of the year. I know a lot of people struggle this time of year, and we're hoping that you find ways to reframe maybe some past issues that have held you back or trapped you. And really embrace all the goodness that can be found in this season. So, did you have a favorite deal over the weekend, honey?
Yeah. What did we do? There was.
You did?
Going to see Trolls. Went to see Trolls with the grandkids.
So we took our two grandsons
Went out to eat.
out for the day.
That was
the
our
afternoon.
shopping.
Yeah, we did not do no crazy mall shopping or anything.
Nope.
We're not into that. But we did take our boys. They wanted to go see the Trolls. What's it called? Trolls Band Together is in the theaters right now.
Hilarious.
And I had to scrub my brain for 2 days after. Not really. Okay. We did have a wonderful time with them. And I did not know this.
What's that?
That this was the third movie,
right?
right? This is like a trilogy, or maybe it's a whole franchise now. I don't know, but I think it was the second Troll movie, their big hit song, "Can't Stop the Feeling."
Oh.
I didn't know that was a Troll tune, and I dig that song, "Can't Stop the Feeling." And in fact, at a buddy of mine at his wedding several years ago up in Canada, a high school mate of mine, Robert, you know who you are. He was getting married, and I had the honor and privilege of being there to witness the whole thing go down. But another friend of mine from high school, Alan and I were belting out this tune. Now, there may have been a bourbon or two involved, but we belted that tune out, and I had no idea it was from the Trolls. So that was a fun little learning thing. But we had a great time with the boys at the movie. So
much fun.
Yeah, that was our big shopping thing.
Yep.
We did look for some online stuff Monday.
Yeah.
Cyber Monday, because we like
find much.
The Coach brand, right? Since we're coaches, we kind of like the Coach brand. And we were looking for some Coach clothing, but they didn't have your size.
Right. It's like, no, not gonna. Just wait.
Just wait.
They'll come in. But then what do we do Monday?
Oh, so Monday is our date night.
Right.
Not our money date night, our regular, what do we call it? Romantic date night. And we went to
another Bonefish.
This one was in
Southern Pines.
Southern Pines. North Carolina. And so we haven't told them the story of Bonefish, right?
No.
You want to tell them a little backstory?
No.
Okay, I'll tell you the
You
backstory.
can. Yeah, right.
So when we first moved to Florida
Mhm.
in 2008,
Mhm.
which was awesome to get out of the cold. I don't miss shoveling snow one bit, or scraping ice off the windshield
Mhm.
with an
No.
old cassette case. Another story. Okay, so we first
Yeah.
moved to Florida in 2008. We lived not too far from a Bonefish Grill, which we didn't know about, right? So we went and tried it, and we loved it.
Mhm.
And so that became our go-to spot every
Mhm.
Monday
Yeah.
night was romantic date night, and we would go to Bonefish like 9.5 times out of 10
That's right.
for years,
Mhm.
like literally for years, like over a decade,
Mhm.
right?
Mhm.
Every Monday. And so we met some wonderful people and made some great friendships
Yeah.
there. And shout out to Amy and T and Sarah,
Oh, yeah.
right?
Some of our favorite servers there in Ocala. So fun.
Yeah. And so my wife always ordered the same thing. Are you like that? Maybe you do that too, but Tara always orders the exact same thing.
Same salad.
And it's a salad, and she customizes it because she likes what she likes. And so it's
Mushrooms.
kind of involved. It's like, I'll have this, but I don't want that, and I don't want this, but I want this, and extra this, and extra this, and extra this on the side. Like that's her thing.
They
right?
did that.
They did it, but because it was every week, it became the Tara salad.
Mhm.
And everybody in the kitchen knew the Tara salad, and
Mhm.
would just make it. Like they would just, put it on the order sheet, Tara salad, and boom, it came out perfect every time.
Mhm.
So that was totally awesome. And then just 2 years ago, right? We met Corey. Corey was
That was a year ago.
a year ago. We met Corey. Him and his wife started another business.
Yeah,
But Corey was a kitchen manager.
It was
right?
crazy because we were at this event and I didn't know them, and they were open, like John said, they were opening up a new business, and so we wanted to go and support.
Yeah.
So who are you? This is who we are. And he says, I know who you are.
You're the Tara salad.
I know you did. You're the Tara. That's funny.
Yeah, that was very funny.
That was cool. Really, really neat.
Joystick. I'm
Joystick.
so glad we found this.
Is it-
I was missing it.
Oh.
All right, so that was our shopping. So what about you? You could drop a comment. Let us know, what was your favorite deal that you found over the weekend, and did you have to knock anybody over or out of the way to get it? Hopefully not, right? Hopefully not. We want to save, our peace and joy and love. But if you had a favorite deal, we'd love to hear about it. Drop us a comment down below. Tell us all about it. And tell us if you like the Troll movie.
Mhm.
Maybe. Can't Stop the Feeling. I love that tune. But anyways, so we did that. We did our date night, romantic date night Monday, right?
Well, back to the traditions. We haven't got a tree in a couple of years with all the traveling we've been doing.
Right.
But that was always something that we did, was get a tree the day after Thanksgiving and do all the decorating. On the weekend, there was a weekend night when everybody were home. We would do that. And
well, and you know what's sweet is
BB King.
Maddie did that, right?
Yeah.
Maddie and her husband, they got a tree after Thanksgiving the next day, right? On Friday, Black Friday. They got a tree and trimmed it. So when we were over there on Saturday to pick the boys up, sure enough, there was the Christmas tree all decorated.
Yeah. So fun.
Let's see that tradition carrying on.
Good. Right.
That was a great tradition as we go into the holiday season. So much fun spending time with family and getting the tree and just sharing that time, decorating it together and listening to great Christmas tunes.
And as far as just to, the association of money, I don't even recall. I have very old Christmas lights on the tree. And so there would be times that I'd have to spend a little bit of money to replace those lights, like the
old bulbs.
Yeah, the old fashioned.
Yeah.
But just all the decorating were all the old ornaments, ornaments that I brought from when I was a little girl. I don't know if you had any. And then
I didn't bring any
all
Christmas
of the
stuff.
All the ones that the kids made at school and that we have collected through the years. So it was just a lot of nostalgia and tradition in doing that. Just a lot of fun. It's really good.
Yeah.
And then football, of course.
Oh my gosh, I
was a great
wept. Okay, so before we moved to Florida, we lived in Ohio.
Right.
I mean, you were born and raised there. I moved from Canada from Ontario to there when we got married.
Mhm.
But that was 13 years.
Yeah.
I was with you there in Ohio. And so I grew to love the Ohio State Buckeyes
Mhm.
because they were a dominant force, especially
Right.
through that time period, winning national championships. And man, it was awesome being a fan then.
Right.
But so the big rivalry game every year after Thanksgiving on Saturday, you got to watch the Buckeyes play that team from up north, if you know what I mean. We can't even say their name, right? So big rivalry, a lot of fun. That's a great tradition.
It was a good game.
And but they didn't win, so that was sadness.
That's all right.
I know, still hurts a little. But anyways, on a happier note, that's a great tradition too. Watching football
Mm.
on Saturday. So what else, babe?
Right.
I guess we got any other traditions
Yeah.
as we're heading into the holidays? Those was a big one. I mean, this was a
Mhm.
big holiday for us and our family, our kids
Mhm.
growing up
Right.
this weekend.
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay. Well, everybody, what do you have big plans for the holidays? What are you putting out on tap?
Mhm.
What are you planning and organizing? Are you doing big parties? Are you going to go do Christmas caroling?
Mhm.
What's your plans? Drop some notes of some favorite traditions for the holidays that you're looking forward to. We want to just encourage you again. It's about recognizing the birth of our Savior. I mean, I know he wasn't born this time of year, but this is the holiday that kind of got chosen to commemorate and remember and celebrate his birth. So keep that main thing the main thing.
That's right.
It's about the birth of the Christ, right? And hence Christmas. But just enjoy the season. Find love and giving and take all those good things that you can and reframe the ones so that some past experiences that have maybe held you back in the past, you can reframe and use them to
That's right.
move you forward.
Uh-huh.
Right.
Uh-huh.
I love that. Listening to Dr. Benjamin Hardy, he's talking about how a lot of times we use our past to define our present.
Right.
Right. And his encouragement is don't do that. Use your present to define the past. You can reframe it.
That's
To
right.
find a way to make it serve you.
Yes.
And I love that. And then take your future, the future you, the person you want to be, the financially successful person in the future, and then bring that into the past and start acting like that person today.
Mhm.
Right? Do the things that successful, financially free you in the future would be doing and start doing them.
Mm.
And as you start doing them now, then you'll eventually become that person.
Mhm.
Right? I love
So
that.
good, yeah.
I love that advice. So,
Back to this joystick. So
Yeah.
this is at some point along the way, maybe it was about a year ago, a little bit longer. Ted Cunningham, I think I've talked about him a little bit. He's hilarious, a pastor out of Branson, Missouri.
mhm.
And one of his sermons, talking something, he talks about a joystick. That in everything you do and say,
Mm.
it ought to spark joy.
Spark joy
Spark joy.
with your spouse.
And so I don't know, it was not even a year ago, and no, it was a couple years ago, and the grandkids had made this. I don't know. Anyway, John had to reinforce it, but I love it. This is, we get it out. It's like, are you sparking joy with what you were saying?
Right. That was always the question: is what you're doing sparking joy,
So
or you need to spark joy in your relationship? Right. If we were having a difficult conversation,
where's that joystick?
we got to spark joy.
That's right.
Mhm.
And another thing is, everybody needs a mirror. How do you
Well-
look? How do you look when you talk?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You get a bad face.
Let me get the mirror. It
Reconsider what you're
changes-
saying.
It changes everything, especially
How you say it.
when you're
Right.
talking about money.
Ugh.
And that is what this show is about, a lot of it.
Mhm.
And just our communication, it stirs up so many thoughts and memories. It can. And
Yeah.
it's like, do you see what your face looks like when you're, and you don't mean to, but whatever we're talking about money, it's just it's a memory that is, oh, you remember that. And it's like, oh, and it's like, oh, no. You have to replace that with something that is good. And you can. So,
And that's a great reminder, because even this, talking about this show today, we were
oh yeah.
talking this morning.
And we were remembering, how we were spending money in the family and Christmas. And it was like, well, I want to do this and I want to do this. And I always won. And he was not particularly thrilled.
It was problematic. Like, we definitely had challenges
But it was interesting.
communicating well when we were first married.
Right. But it was interesting as we were talking about it. I said to John, I said, man, you're getting a little worked up over there. Are you still like upset over this? I said, so interesting, because it's been so long since we've talked about that, that we haven't replaced that with a goodness. Well, now we have.
Yeah.
And
The troll movie. Get out the feeling.
anyway, the season of this season can be very challenging when it comes to our money, and just take the time. What it was the hardest thing to talk about, and knock that out first, and get your timer out.
Everybody
need a timer.
You need to have
if you need each get your 10 minutes, 5, 10, 15, decide. Keep a joystick so everything you say sparks joy, and have a mirror that your face is getting a little wrinkled. Talk sweet and kind and loving,
right,
when it comes to our money, and we are a team.
Remember, yes, you're a team, so you got to act like one, right? Love each other, but communicate honestly and find a way to resolve the issue, come to a solution.
That's right.
Don't not resolve it and then run off and do your own thing and then surprise your spouse with a big credit card bill that you weren't expecting. Because we've done that, and it doesn't work out well.
Yep.
Fortunately, those are years ago. We learned. We got better, and you will too.
That's right. Amen. Hallelujah.
All right.
Sounds good. All right.
Thanks, honey. Well, everybody, until next Wednesday's live stream, we're coming up. We got another video on Saturday. Remember, we do a new video, teaching video every Saturday, and hope you're enjoying our shorts every day. Please, if you see our videos, be sure to like and comment and share them. We're looking to grow our channel and have a bigger impact and help more folks. So share this with other people you think could benefit. Right? All right.
So pick one thing that is difficult to talk about and talk about
You're
it.
giving homework?
Challenge yourself. Yeah.
Okay.
Start with 5 minutes. You each get 5 minutes. Timer. And everybody you can use your sand from your boggle game. There are the timers.
Yeah, boggle. That's right. 'Tis the season for board games, and right.
Fun.
Oh my goodness. Well, yeah, we played Uno Flip.
Oh yeah,
with
that's
the
right.
boys. That was fun. I learned a new game. Okay.
All right.
All right, everybody. Well, God bless you, and have a great week, and we'll see you again soon. Bye.